Week 14 PML Season 4, the CEO. Away game against the Rams. Got a couple wins against the 49ers. I think he upsetted the Falcons. So for us to continue to make the slimmest all slim chances of making it to the playoffs, because we got to keep games. So 14, got 4 games left. Let's see if we can at least over 500. Make it happen. Always for us to take care of the ball, be smart, no dumb decision, anything like that.
Fielded in the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Down throw for Prescott.
Wow.
The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they're able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Prescott. Looking here for Smith downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34.
First down, Cowboys.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Okay, so there's 2 blitzers already.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
He does move. I can never think of
the run got
names.
4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
That could be 4 though.
Prescott. Flushed out right. He lets
why'd I throw it up? Why'd I throw it up? Dumb. That's me.
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And he comes back with one complete. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
The Cowboy first down.
Now Prescott. And this one quickly to Lamb. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Lead to number 80.
CeeDee Lamb. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
Makes the score Cowboys 7. Rams nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Quick throw, and it's caught by Gallup. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be 1st because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
I think it's key for us to really
4 yards the pickup, first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
They're hoping to do it consistently here. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance. They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. The first carry now. This is Johnson. I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Going deep here for Allen. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he's able to get it back to.
I should have knocked it down, but
what a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
The first down carry by Elliott doesn't amount to much, as he'll get forward for about a couple.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Wow, he keeps doing that.
This is Elliott. Elliott a first down and more. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. 22 yards there, a first down. Well, this is the reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Runs like that might get him another award.
Yeah, thunderbolt right out of the gate, huh? How about that, hitting the defense hard early? And, of course, carrying the momentum from last week into this week's game. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And they'll get him down
down as he's inside the 40. 10 more there and another first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And down he goes under pressure from the Rams defense. Timmy Jernigan with a sack.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott will find Lamb. That's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys.
To
CD Lamb
Touchdown.
with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Good. Makes the score Cowboys 14, Rams nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they want.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot.
That's probably the right call.
Great place to run some of your
defense.
best offense.
It's just a play
Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Akers. He finds it open past the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Now left side on the swing pass. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He gets it left side to Johnson. Give him 2 yards on that play. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Rams nothing.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. They'll run here with Akers. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Carrier
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
So
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
That's not really the best situation. Not nickel, but so
They're going to look to throw.
Hey, way to get there.
Incomplete.
Probably sub out one of these play
Down
safety.
on it there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Oh, how did I get blocked?
Pass swung out left to his running back.
How did I?
And able to get this down inside the 15.
How did I get
the
blocked?
13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Okay. It's a different strategy, that's for sure. I have not seen a deep pass yet.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
You got the tight end.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversion.
Hey, big fella, where did disturb that play? Let me get
And he
there.
is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Has not been a deep pass yet. Oh, we're gonna get a penalty here. Like a wide.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Here's the option.
Oh.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
He played it right. He just didn't have
Good for 10
speed
that
against
time,
him.
but it does lead to a 3rd down. Your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll run out of the gun with Akers.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
And 1.
Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short.
Oh, you ran right. Oh, my God. He ran right around him.
Cam Akers, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Rams have got this back to a 1-score game. Extra point attempt to follow here.
That's not a win.
And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score.
Because you blew up the play so fast, I couldn't do that, and I got blocked.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Taken in the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Prescott down. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that will be incomplete.
That's my fault.
Trying to dial up the
big
long one way
play.
out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And he is not going to get the first down as they'll spot this at about the 28. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run this with Akers. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
1 yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On second down, it's Johnson. And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Gotta be ready for a run.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth. And he's miles away and smiling. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A gain of 39 that time.
That's my fault.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Running from the gun, Johnson. Showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Down and 4.
Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
From the shotgun, he'll look to
That's
throw.
good call.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Duke Johnson, as the first half is winding down. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And he's able to put it through.
That ties the game at 14. Bradley Pinion set to kick.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. Oh, nice spin.
I could have got a better juke out of it.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And we will likely not see another play here as they take the knee and head into the intermission all time.
Attempt to catch it at cover 2.
So
let me
thanks
try
to
to
the late
run with it.
touchdown, it's a
Should've just
time
went for
ball
it and
game
covered
here
it.
heading to break. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
Didn't really say much. We had 3 drives.
And ready to get the
And the
party
third one
started
got
for the
stuck.
second half. It was an even first half, all tied on
We
the
had 3
scoreboard.
drives. The first one got
Fielded a
stuck.
couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Yeah, that drive was like more of a punt. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not that concerned about it.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a
I
tone
like that sack,
And the
yeah.
Cowboys Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Double stack. Is this what I think it is, man?
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. He's going to find Gallup here complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
It'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
From the 44.
Oh, really? Holding the probably call on 76.
He's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Man. Not what's called over there.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
And it's third down.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Prescott from the gun. And down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
Yeah, you can challenge it.
And the coach has decided to throw the red flag. He will challenge this play. Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself. but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
About 3 yards there to the 27.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They go to Elliott again. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
And this one is right through. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As a hit.
Almost tipped and intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage as a rookie QB.
I'm sorry, but he should be getting
well, understand this. You saw zone in college.
That's two games in a row with 2
they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch?
Put 7 up.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end, you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get them the football in the passing game. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's either cover 4 or man blitz. You stay here, bro.
Here's Prescott. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being
incomplete. Did I air it out too much?
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Okay, that's what you tell me. I shouldn't tapped it. I should have tapped a hold, let go, not.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. 10th carry now for Elliott. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. A 2-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Coming up,
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You have to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post.
By the way, I said bow tie.
Right,
Just bow.
Either way,
But yeah,
either way.
You got it.
I just want to run past it.
And then it looks like the same defense. What should do? You come out and the same goal.
set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 11 yards there. 1st down. On the ground, it's Akers. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Oh, he got to get away from that, man. I think that scared me.
And the return
He's playing
stops just
flat.
a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
At their own 48-yard
I think
line.
I scared him when I played flat. No.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Excuse me.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Elliott. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a 1st down. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Actually, let's go here.
1st down, Prescott. It's a short one here, coming to the tight end. And out of bounds right around the 20.
To number 80.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
A terrible throw. Let's see what happens. He made an awful throw.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
It's kind of there. Like, that's mean.
On play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott.
He almost threw a pick.
At the 7. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have a
wasn't
first
me.
and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That'd been nice if it was a post route, though. What tight end post route was? We're fine.
Now Elliott. And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown.
I really don't want to go for two.
Ezekiel Elliott with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the two-point try. Now Prescott. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Ooh, this is one of his plays. Can't remember exactly.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line.
That's a fumble.
And really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted. And
Keith, you didn't tackle.
They can get calm and reassert themselves here. And he gets himself across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
That's fine. He really did try to go for the hit.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Give him 14 on that one.
Oh, that was a catch?
All right, this is time where they're down a couple scores. And they've really got to get some yards in chunks. And they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? Dancing to his left. And that was
a catch.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Let's see if I go down, if that scares him a little bit.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Taken in. And he's got this down to the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. DeMarcus Lawrence able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he will find his man on the end route, complete. going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Slayton Vander Esch on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Incomplete.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
Oh, he coming to shit. I hate when he do this shit. She do something. She do. I want to scare him. Not scare him.
The Rams on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This will be 3rd and 5.
Oh, wow.
And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
8-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. This will be caught at about the 5.
Yeah, he knew he
Now the
was over
stop will
there.
come inside the 5 at the 4. A 10-yard completion, but still now facing 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd down.
He may try. And he's going to
I knew that play was coming. I just didn't move him over.
It's their quarterback.
I knew that play was
A
coming.
4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Rams are able to get back within a touchdown. And he puts it through.
I probably should have blitzed.
Makes the score Cowboys 28. Rams 21.
Nah, I bombed.
Now Pinion with a kickoff honors following the touchdown. And this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
5-yard line.
Should have always flown.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Now Prescott. And this one quickly to Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
A first down carry by Allen. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Oh, that's right. I didn't build up.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Elliott, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
3rd down.
No, it's 2. Good job.
Prescott.
He hit me while I was throwing the ball.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
The clock should be running.
Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly? Did you decline that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
I'm playing that 4-4 a lot.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll keep it on the ground. Elliott. And the Rams defense gets to him again behind the line of scrimmage. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 3rd down. It's his
hold on to it. Blue tackle.
Close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down.
Tough one, 51.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the
all you
pipe.
can ask for.
And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10.
Solid
So
50-yarder,
something
51.
extraordinary here in the closing stages. That field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
The drive starts with a completion out to the right. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
I'm cool with that, with the clock
First
run.
down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Cool
And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
2nd and 10.
You gotta bounce and go backwards.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And Xavier Woods with a pick. I just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face.
Those are them what I
between
expect,
the years.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference.
Because we didn't turn the ball over.
And show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So for the Cowboys, their very slim playoff hopes remain as they move to 6-7 on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Rams, it's unfortunately more of the same as they'll fall to 3-10 on the year. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
I don't think we play that well. The great thing is we didn't turn the ball over. So that kept us in the game regardless. Creating 4 turnovers. We didn't really score touchdowns off of them. I think we kicked field goals at least 3 of the times. Didn't really move the ball that much. You look at the first down here. Didn't run the ball that well. I don't think I really... I don't know. I think he did a great job trying to stop the run, though, especially playing 4-4. And I just take what's there. That 4th down conversion, great. 2-point conversion, great. Yeah, we didn't have the ball that much. But no turnovers, and that helped us stay in this game and forcing turnovers as well. Not the greatest game out of Zeke, but we could have more there. We didn't really take advantage of him really trying to hit the short game. But hey man, got a W. Just keep moving, try to get to 500. That's the next goal right now. Can't complain too much. You got a W, so the CEO, I'm out.